So I'm a born Canadian citizen, but there's nothing more rewarding than working in programs and with service agencies that help newcomers in Canada achieve the goals that they came here to do. So I think Achieve, we were just discussing this, is fantastic at offering everything from newcomer services right down to finding employment or childcare even, I think, at some centers.
A lot of newcomers of here who are going to find it challenging to find jobs. That's where we at Achieve come in to help support these newcomers and guide them exactly how to understand the Canadian labor market, how to brush up on the interview skills, work on their resumes, and when they're job ready, we help them find them jobs.
I think these types of initiatives connect all types of service providers so we can all help newcomers in the variety of ways they need support. And I think employment is a key section of that service, and Achieve is one of the leading service providers in providing employment support, and connecting with newcomers will help them access that much needed support.
The Institute for Canadian Citizenship exists to build a Canada where talented people from around the world don't just come, but stay, become citizens, succeed, and are able to contribute to Canada's success in the long term. People who are here today are sometimes in the very beginning of that journey, and it can be dispiriting, it can be tough to find your place in a new society. And I try to tell people that it does work out, and Canada does need their help, and the opportunities in many cases are actually getting better as Canada gets older. But it can be hard to see that in the moment, and so I hope that people stick with it. They have a lot to contribute, and it would be our great loss as a country if people were to bring their talents elsewhere. Absolutely. I mean, any opportunity to be able to help people find their way, to be able to give more, makes sense. And for some, it will be through a job fair like this. Through others, it will be through virtual tools like our Canoe app, which is virtual, but also in-person experiences facilitated by Canoe. For others, it will be meeting their neighbors and their friends and becoming part of informal networks that way. There's no one way to do this. It does take time, though, and these types of events, I think, show that there is a great interest, that immigrants are not just trying to fight to get something, but there are a lot of people who want to help and who realize what they have to contribute. So in that sense, I think it's really uplifting. It's uplifting for me, and I can only hope that it's equally uplifting for others who are more immediately in the thick of it.
You see people, it hurts you. A lot of people, they don't know what to do. They got AI as a tool. They're not using it properly. And if we can help people, on how to use AI. So I taught people today, first give AI a role, act as my recruiting manager, act as my business coach, and then give the right prompt. The right prompt on AI, could be ChatGPT, could be Claude or anything, gets you the right results. At the end of the day, the most qualified does not get a job today. The most visible gets a job, and AI can help you point out the keywords and make you visible. Canadian Immigrant has always been a lamplighter in the GTA, and then it spread all over Canada. They've always been at the forefront of offering something like a job fair. Canadian Immigrant also offers a lot of career resources on their online website. They offer webinars. They've been championing this cause, and so this is a beautiful initiative by Canadian Immigrant to take up the cause. I don't see many job fairs or job events doing this, You got to break away from the past. You got to give, I normally say, make the trend your friend. Today, AI is the one that deciding whether people get hired or not. That should be the first thing Canadian Immigrant should be doing. And I'm so glad I'm part of Canadian Immigrant who have taken this bold initiative. And as we could see the result today, packed house today. And we got a long way to go, but the best is yet to come. And we got off to a great start.
First of all, Canadian Immigrant Magazine and this event is very close to my heart. Actually, I'm visiting after a long time, but I used to be an avid reader with the paper edition, but now I read it online. And I'm also a fellow top 25 Canadian immigrant, recognized by that award as well. This event is very important because we know that jobs are very rare to come, and these events can elevate the knowledge of any newcomer about what is available in the community in terms of resources, and also those resources, how those resources can help them to get a job. So in that way, I always commend Canadian Immigrant Magazine to conduct this not only in Toronto. I believe they are doing this event in the 7 different cities in Canada. So I feel it's a great bridge building exercise for job seekers and also for those service providers where individuals can visit, get access, direct access to the information which will benefit them in their job search.